Hi guys, Mama Mita here, and today I have a little video for you that's about keeping your expenses real when you're on a trip. Now, believe me, it's very easy to run those credit cards up and spend all your cash, and you don't even know, like, where did it all go so quick? Well, for me, what's worked for me, I've been using this sheet for about 15 years and it just works great. And whenever I need extra copies, I just make, print them out and keep them there ready for me. And so what I do is I use this little expense sheet, and I used to take it with me when I would go down to Portland when I had the care home or if I went on vacation. And because it keeps it really real, it shocks me back in reality of what I spent, and where is the money going, okay? And it's very important because, like we don't really realize that we pull into Denny's or we pull into the McDonald's and we get a food and stuff, but it's very, very expensive, I mean, like, especially now things are like doubled and tripled, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe it. I mean, like, when we came down to Portland a while back, I couldn't believe how expensive Denny's had gotten. Like, wow, they charge for a cup of coffee $3.46. Well, that's why I pulled into McDonald's. I mean, for $1, that's a big difference right there. So anyway, as I was telling you in the other video, is for breakfast, is I have like these little things here, and so I put my oatmeal in there, and today, well, this one's for tomorrow, I have mangoes, little pieces of mango, if you can see that. And so I just add my hot water. So tomorrow when I go to McDonald's, I'll add my hot water in there and let that sit for a few minutes, and that will be my breakfast. And then, for snack time, I can have either an apple or a banana or maybe a pear. And then that's what keeps the price down. If I'm just going to go into McDonald's and overeat, I mean, go into like Denny's or some restaurant and overeat and stuff, and then I get out there paying $20. You put $20 here and 20 here and 20 here. You got $60 a day for one person to eat. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. That's way out of my budget. No, I can't do that. Okay, so getting back to the expense sheet, I don't even know where I got this expense sheet. I mean, because I've had it so darn long, you know. But what I did is I copied it, maybe from a calendar or something. I don't know. But anyway, I copied it, and you can change it up, and you can get the general idea, and then you can come and create your own, spreadsheet or your own little expense sheet like that. And it's small enough that you could cut it and just put it in your wallet. I keep it in front of me so that I can keep writing my things down, of what I spent. Like, okay, so now let's go over this. Yesterday, for hotel, I did not go to the hotel. Now, I could have went to the hotel in Portland and spent like $104, whatever, and had a free breakfast this morning. But that's still a lot of money for like 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and that's still a lot of money. And then you're all wound up from the trip and stuff, and you get in the hotel, and then you don't sleep, and you want to watch TV, and you stay up too late, and you only get like, what, maybe 2 hours sleep, and you're tired. No, no, no. I find that I like my van really well. The Prius is great too. That's good too. Okay. So now for the lodging, I put down rest area. Then for breakfast, while I was at the house, and then the rest of the stuff I packed in the car, and so I ate, from the car and all. Then for transportation, I stopped at the Pilot, and I got $30 worth of gas. Now before I left the house, I was getting kind of late yesterday getting out. I noticed that my my left back tire was low, so I took it to my son's shop, and he checked it out, and yes, I had a little tiny hole and it was leaking. So, ooh, I'm glad I got that down. So my total yesterday expense was $30. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, most of that was the gas. What can I do? I mean, like, gas is expensive, and when you drive a van, yeah, it's gonna be, expensive. Okay, so then today breakfast is $1. Now, I did buy gas today, and I bought it from Fred Meyer, and I keep my receipts in my little cubby hole thing here so that I can, make sure that I do track it down. So gas today at Fred Meyer, it was $4.19, but I used my rewards points, so I got it for $33.26. Now, the funny thing about being, or actually it's kind of nice being in Oregon, is that you get gas service. So when you pull up to the gas station, Oregon doesn't allow you to pump your own gas. So out comes the gas attendant. They're always young kids, and stuff, but they're so nice and all. And so today there was three of them working at the Fred Meyer, and so I pull up there and I wait because you don't dare go out and try to pump that gas. Okay, and he comes up and he has his little pencil pad in it. Boy, they were like really with this with their act today. He says, "Okay, so what's your rewards point?" And so I gave him a rewards point number and stuff, and I gave him the credit card. And I hate to use credit card, but it's just such a mess, to try to go into a Fred Meyer little booth there and pay the cash and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm keeping track of it, right? Okay, so then he pumps the gas and he hands me back my receipt and my credit card, and there you go, 33.26 is what my gas was today. That's a lot of money. Now this is a 17-gallon tank, right? So, but I mean, I forget to look at the receipt exactly. Well, just a second. Let me see if I can get that out. Oh, we got it. Yes. Okay. So I got $10. I mean, I got 10. My volume was 10.398 for gallons. So I saved myself right there a little over $10. That's good. That's good. There you go. I like that. Yeah. So anyway, that was a big saving. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. So now at the end of the day, when I get so today, most likely I will stay at the rest area because I've already checked out the pallet. And guess what? No parking. It says it's all for the Taco Bell employees. 30 parking spots almost. Wow. That's a lot of Taco Bell employees. I can't blame them because I understand, truly what they're going through because I've been at Pilot before or Traveling J's and I've seen them. They stay overnight. The next day they roll down the window and they take all the trash and they dump it out the window and they roll up the window and they back off and they leave. It's so sad. So I truly understand that's what happened to Walmart. Walmart does not want us there anymore. And Pilot, in the bigger cities, they don't because I know in the Pilot in Texas, they told me they couldn't because of the homeless. That it was a big problem for them that they were coming in and they couldn't get them out of the parking lot and it just was a mess. And they really had to put a stop to that. And I totally understand that, that's fine. We'll go and try to find us another place. So tonight will probably be another rest area. Hopefully we find one. I don't know. I'm at one now. This is a different one than the one I stayed last night. And this one here is very nice too. Now they do have a 12-hour limit, but that's okay. It's going to save me $100 not to be at a hotel tonight and stay in my own place. So guys, that's how you're going to keep it real. That right there, this sheet will keep it real for you. So you write all your expenses down daily and don't forget, and then once you add it up, then you can see and you can kind of say like if you got a budget, then you make sure. And if I look down and I say, oh, I spent that much, oh, that's too much, then it puts a grip on me and tells me, oh, you don't do that. And you keep the paper nearby so you can keep referring it. So I just want to let you guys know that little thing. And I'll put this on the YouTube channel too so you can see it. And then you can just change it up to the way you want because that's what I did. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video today, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please, thank you, please do. Bye now, guys. See you later.